Today in Yang Wolf's Anime Corner, baby, we're gonna talk about what anime requires to keep our attention. What makes us dive into an anime and makes us say, you know what? I'm gonna make it episode 20. What is required? What is required, Kid Lightly? Go ahead and start off and tell the people
I've got
what we need.
my criteria. I was thinking about it. I actually wrote down a few notes. I know Ross didn't. He just woke up. He doesn't have anything prepared for this. I am a little prepared. I got my shit written down. For me, throughout every anime I watch, I know that there's something that I like. It's when the antagonist is actually applying pressure throughout the entirety of the anime. I don't like pauses. I don't like breaks. I don't like when the main protagonist has the opportunity to actually stop and prepare and recover and also I like when there's almost time pressure and a time restraint caused by the antagonist constantly either getting stronger, gathering more people, the main characters knowing that if they don't be proactive in trying to stop them, that shit's actually gonna happen. The antagonist is doing stuff, whether it's even if it's not just killing people or something, if it's planning or making plans to take over the world or something. My examples: Full Metal Alchemist. They're always doing something in the background, planning things. Death Note. We're watching Death Note from the perspective of the antagonist, but he's constantly doing things the entire time. Naruto doesn't want to have to do stuff, but constantly there are people trying to work behind the scenes to take over the fucking ninja world and destroy everything and become the most powerful. I have a few anime that don't do that, like Sword Art Online. Right, like Sword Art Online, there's a lot of breaks where there's not like a constant enemy. One Piece, really, I like One Piece, Ross. Hold on, but would you agree? Would you agree that
constant goal?
Would you agree that One Piece
first episode?
Would you agree that One Piece doesn't have a constant pressure? The only reason that Luffy gets involved with so much danger is because he is seeking a certain objective. If he didn't do anything, pretty much, you know, he would just chill out and not too much would happen, because it's not like somebody is constantly trying, like a threat. You know, he doesn't. He's not forced to be.
I agree. I agree.
Luffy's not forced to be the main character. He wants to be the main character. He wants to become the best. But there's not like a oncoming threat that's constantly putting them in danger.
It is. If you're going for what he's going for, there's always a threat. You live in a pirate world. You're in an ocean full of bandits, so no, what you're saying makes no sense to me.
He could have stayed on the first island he landed on.
Yeah, he could have just been a little bitch and not go for the goal, but the title of the show is One Piece.
Exactly. So, like Naruto, everything that happened, he had to get involved.
He had to get involved.
It wasn't something that I can avoid.
Because
his father
became a ninja.
Yeah.
His father,
but then the Akatsuki and everything
would have came after him. He had Kurama inside him. Come on now, stop it.
People came after him. I like that. Exactly. My point is when the antagonists actually are valuable and are forcing the plot to drive forward, and instead of just random shit happening.
But it's highly true. That is some great choices, and that's some great points that you made. I like it.
Oh, Ross is leaving. Ross is leaving. Okay, Ross is leaving. Okay.
Oh, where's he going?
Oh, he's leaving. Would you like to go second?
Point. Why y'all like to bring up One Piece and try to destroy the greatest anime of all time? I'll never understand. But there's always a constant pressure.
The example is his example point is really precise when it comes to that.
It is.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say mine. Do you guys know what is the first thing that's needed for Yang Wolf to be interested in anime?
What is it?
I think Kid Lightning knows. Can you guess? For me to make it through the first 5 seconds of anime, what is needed? I think I
know.
You're gonna say animation.
I think you need an emotional attachment to the main character right from the get-go.
Nope.
No?
Thundergun was right. Animation. I tell you, if the first 5 seconds is not face day, jujitsu, if it's not one of those animations, and when I first see this for the anime, I promise you, I will lose all respect for it. I probably would not even watch it. I wouldn't even take the time out to look at that anime. It's just terrible. So, one, animation quality. That is one of the number one things that keeps me attracted to an anime. It has to be animation quality. Now, as we dive into the story, you can have the same story over and over and over. I can watch the same kind of arc over and over, but the animation quality has to be great, involving the story after that. And then And I'm gonna go to the main character. One of my favorite things in watching anime is if the main character is overpowered from the beginning.
I agree.
If you come in and give a main character and he's just like, I'm unfuckable. And that's why I love Sword Online. The first season,
I do.
He was just that dude. Like, you could not mess with him. He was just that dude. I love main characters who is just that guy. And he stays strong from the beginning to the end. And he has hard fights, but you know he's going to win. But I like it. It has to be that way.
Sword Online had the animation from the beginning for you.
Yep. Oh yeah, Sword Art Online animation was beautiful.
Pretty good animation. I do agree with the overpowered people. Like I've watched after watching Naruto, I can't watch another show where the main character starts as like weak and underrated and all that stuff, and then has to like grow. I can't do it anymore. I need a character that is just like, yeah, I'm God, and now my antagonists have to be godly as well to even try to face me, which makes for even a more amazing fights.
Like One Punch Man. It's so simple. The storyline and everything is it's so bland and simple, but he's so strong.
Even Luffy.
He's so badass. No.
Even Luffy from the beginning pretty much was like, hey, I'm here. If you're not like a main villain, you're not fucking with me. Right? Am I wrong in that aspect?
In my section, we don't talk about One Piece. In my section, we don't talk about it. So I'm not going to
talk about it and not bring up
I also like animes where the main character is weak, but he has heart. I keep telling these guys, hopefully someone comment in this section and agree with me. I keep telling these two to watch How to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon.
I've heard about it.
That anime is one of my favorite animes. He's weak, but he has so much heart that he fights like God tier freaking beasts and still comes out on top. I keep telling them they need to watch it, but they don't want to watch it. Maybe someone will comment section in these comment sections. Tell these guys.
I'm gonna watch it. I have to see it. I can't not watch it. It's just hard right now because I'm again too tied up in One Piece. But I've finished. I'm caught up to the most recent episode, so I can start something else.
Right.
Clearly, something in One Piece has captured Thundergun's attention for 1,000 episodes worth. So
I believe it's captured a lot of people's attention, seeing as how it's the number one.
What
anime.
is your quality that you look for to keep your attention? Leave it down below.
First thing I'm gonna have to look for when it comes to an anime to keep my attention, believe it or not, it's not the animation.
Yeah, well, clearly because you like One Piece. Go ahead.
So animation in One Piece has changed throughout the years.
Yes, for the last 30 episodes, yes.
I like it. First thing I'm gonna have to go for though, it has to be the strength of the main character, and I'm not talking about just his like power level. I mean his heart. I like a main character who has a backbone, which is why my favorite anime so far has been like One Piece and Naruto. You can't tell these guys they're not gonna make it. Black Clover, again, one of my favorites. The main character in there, Asta, he doesn't even have magical abilities like everybody else, but he has the heart and the strength to continue. I want a main character who you can't tell him no, and he's going to be able to do what he wants to do.
Tanjiro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Tanjiro's a great example.
I need people who are going to go for it no matter what.
Even when Tanjiro's fingers are broken, losing his life, he still pushed through. I agree. Okay. I like that.
Yeah, I need a main character who's a badass. I know a lot of people really do go for that animation.
Listen, I can't watch an anime just poor quality. It looks like since we all know Naruto, and just put one of the filler episode fight scenes against like one of their actual arc fight scenes. Like it looks stupid.
I get it.
Looks dumb.
But what about what about an anime with an amazing story that isn't particularly action based, like a drama or a sadder story anime? Are you okay with worse animation?
No, the animation for that, it can be downgraded to a certain point because I've watched too many drama animes that had amazing animation.
Definitely not Anohana.
To me, because
Anohana has amazing animation. Yes, it does. The animation of Anohana is amazing.
I don't know if we agree on what good animation is or not. And I'm only saying that because, like, have you guys seen Mob Psycho?
Mob Psycho.
That animation looks
That's great animation.
stupid.
Okay, no. Okay, so animation, are you thinking about in terms of if they're standing in the wind, is your jacket fluidly moving? If they're throwing punches, is the clothes moving with the hand? When they're jumping, do you see the hair moving, the eye details of the character?
Why do people shit on Seven Deadly Sins so bad?
Seven Deadly Sins first 2 seasons, because they switched production companies. You gotta remember.
Yeah, but like, I didn't see like a huge issue. Like, I didn't even notice there was a change, I guess.
Look at when he fought the 10 Commandments by himself. That one scene.
I can never forget it.
Look at that animation, right? And then look at the new season when he fought his father, and how still motion the characters moved. And you can see the animation quality.
You can tell the individual frames almost where
I was watching I was listening to the story so hard and paying attention to Meliodas, who again has one of those strong character backgrounds. Paying attention to the story so much that I didn't see the animation.
What anime at this point has your favorite level of animation and art style, where like just the look of the anime, it doesn't have to be your favorite anime, but just the look of it, you almost wish the rest of your animes you watched?
Demon Slayer.
Jujutsu for me.
Jujutsu?
Yes, Jujutsu animation is fucking awesome. That it just the way you can tell is just look how the time they take just to make the details in a character eyes look. Like look at Gojo. Look when they stop and he takes off his bandana around his eyes. Look at the time they're taking.
It's hard to argue against Jujutsu because when their fight scenes are happening, you can see each punch. You can see everything, and I love that. You know I am when it comes to fight scenes, so I think Jujutsu is dope. It's up there too, but same with Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer is wonderfully done.
Fire Force is another one. I love
Fire Force. Oh my god.
I was gonna go with Fire Force.
And one thing I like about them is that most animes they make the characters look pretty much their own identity by hairstyles and color. Fire Force doesn't do that. Like everyone hairstyles and everything is black. Yeah. What they do is their eyes. Their eyes give each character their individual look. Different characters have flowers for like pupils. People have like it's crazy how they do it, and that's my take on Fire Force. Fire Force is one of my favorite animes. Music and sound in the anime, it's very underrated.
Fire Force,
but because of the different keynotes and the sound that they put in the animes, and Fire Force, yes, a great example. When they fight. I love
spinning kicks and all of that.
Naruto has a lot of sound where you hear everything that's going on with it.
You can play the soundtrack to Naruto and almost know which fight scene you're watching by just listening to it. That's true. So, I love Naruto because of that.
All the punches, the whipping around, the kunais hitting each other, and every jutsu. You can almost tell what a jutsu is just from the from the beginning of it.
What anime are you most excited for in 2023 this year?
Demon Slayer.
Go ahead, sir. Demon Slayer. Go ahead.
That is all. Demon Slayer. The next season of Demon Slayer is probably what I'm the most hyped for. I'm going to sit down and watch every episode.
There's a lot. There's so much in 2023 right now.
I don't give a shit. Demon Slayer. Oh my god, it's gonna be. Think about it. They have to top what they left off with, which was Gyutaro versus Tengen and the train fight and all that craziness. They have to top all of that shit and bring something that will fulfill everyone's expectations. It's going to be probably one of the most insane looking animes of 2023. I don't care what else is coming out. I've seen the list of everything else that's coming out. I was looking at it and I was like, I'm sorry, Demon Slayer.
I am a huge fan of Demon Slayer, but my choice is not Demon Slayer. My choice is Season 3, Jujutsu.
Trash.
That anime is that season is about to be fucking fire. Like everything that happened at the ending. Oh my god. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy, and
I'm sorry, I lost interest in Jujutsu.
I don't think you never finished it.
I'm sorry.
You lost interest in Jujutsu, guys.
I don't know. I don't know why I did. But I did.
Itadori is about to be on a whole new level after trading with his best friend. And you know what? I don't believe you, right? Because the whole time we was watching it, we always watching it together. You love the anime, so why are you doing this right now? Why are you doing this right now?
I believe him because he does that. You remember the shit he talked about Demon Slayer? Now look at him. He's supporting Demon Slayer harder than anybody I know.
And then how much episodes we was watching at Night of Jujutsu? He was literally saying this is one of the best anime. And all of a sudden, now he's shitting on Jujutsu. That don't even make any sense.
For those of y'all that don't know, fucking Kid Lightning here said that Demon Slayer was one of the worst animes he's ever seen because Tanjiro was a crybaby. It's hard to believe that, seeing him fucking bandwagon the shit out of him right now.
Okay, editor, roll the clip. Oh yeah, that's me. Look right here. Tanjiro's a fucking crybaby. I'm sorry, he is, but he stopped. He stopped near the end, so I started to enjoy the anime because everything wasn't covered in tears.
Watch Demon Slayer, which is crazy.
Literally had to force him to sit down and watch Demon Slayer. We did the same with Jujutsu. We literally did the same.
Jujutsu's cool.
We watched it every night.
Let me not. I take back. Jujutsu Kaisen is not trash.
Then we sit down and watch the train art movie. And he was like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest anime to ever exist."
So force him to watch it though.
I take back what I said about Jujutsu. It's not trash. It's just recently, it's not one of my favorite animes. Like My Hero, I kind of fell off because I just don't know why. I feel like it's not progressing how I want it to progress. And Jujutsu kind of fell off for me. I don't know, but I'm not saying it's trash. It's a good anime.
We watched every episode of Demon Slayer together, and he couldn't point out one time that Tanjiro was being a crybaby.
When did that happen? You actually never pointed that out.
He said the first 3 episodes when his family got slaughtered.
We're not talking about this again.
God forbid he cries when his family gets slaughtered.
Oh my god, Tanjiro's a tactical genius. That's
he is a tactical genius.
He is
a tactical genius. If you want to check out the other anime video where we talk about this, in the first one, it's down over here. I hope it's over there, Ross, below you. It's
below me.
Yeah, it's right there. Here. I hope I can figure that out.
Disrespected Demon Slayer for no fucking reason. I'm gonna have to go.
Don't you? Oh my god.
This is not what you guys think. So just calm down.
Listening.
It's One Piece. Oh my god! I can't believe you would even ask me. One Piece right now is on a level it's actually never been. The first episode of the year had me in tears. All right, fucking Zoro bust out of his own cocoon.
So the next anime discussion we're having, we're not mentioning One Piece.
Wait a minute. All right, you asked, what animation am I looking forward to the most? It is One Piece. Luffy is fighting Kaido. They're in the land of Wano, finishing the arc. Luffy's about to unlock Gear 5. There's no way I'm looking forward to anything else but One Piece.
Corb, I'm not gonna lie to you. I sat and watched the episode that Ross was watching. The most recent one, and I only caught like the last 5 minutes of it. It was pretty good. It was thrilling.
It's not even a joke.
I was watching it.
It's the greatest thing there is.
Corb, you know what's crazy is that this episode, number 1785 or whatever it is now entering Zoro's backstory.
Yeah,
Zoro, the second character in the anime, now is finally getting like a second backstory.
I don't care. I don't care.
Now he's alert. Now he's like the descendant of the god of blades and shit like that. Like, okay, what?
They pretty much said Luffy's a sun god. So why not put more broken characters on his fucking shit with him? It's so dumb.
What is
dumb? They weren't broken when he found him.
You know, the thing about Naruto, enough from the beginning. You already knew Neji was a fucking beast. You already knew Naruto was gonna be. They didn't have to create oh my god.
Listen,
1,000 episodes later, he's now the descendant of what?
Yeah, what
thing about One Piece?
He's a descendant of what?
The thing about One Piece,
descendant of the god of blades,
is that
descendant of the god of blades.
The foreshadowing in One Piece is unmatched. It's not like this is some shit that just sprung up and it doesn't match the whole 1,000 episodes prior. It's the greatest shit ever, and I look forward to One Piece more than anything else this year. I do look forward to Demon Slayer. Lord knows I do. I look forward to Jujutsu Kaisen, definitely. My Hero, to me, I did fall off of. I know it's great, but I did fall off of My Hero.
A new Boruto movie?
Okay.
All right. I guess this ends. No, I'm just okay. I got one more question.
He's trying to kill this discussion.
I got one more last question for you guys to go ahead and end this discussion and out of this series. My bonus question, all right?
All right.
And I saw a couple of people do this, and they were talking about it, and, they wanted to see action or answers. So,
let me go ahead and give Ross's answer. It's a One Piece.
We don't even know what the question is.
Okay, let's see.
All right, what is the worst anime there is? Here you go, One Piece. No, I'm just okay. All right. So, if you had to be reincarnated and placed in the world of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, which one would you pick? Which one are you picking?
I'm gonna say Pokemon because in Yu-Gi-Oh, people are like dying. There's people like turning themselves into cards and shit like that.
Whole land of your house right now killed you. What are you talking about? Come on, you're dying too.
I'm not losing my life over a goddamn card game. Okay, at least if I have a Pokemon, I have a chance. I'm not getting fucking turned into a card and shit because I lost a bet.
Yu-Gi-Oh got dark. I do remember guns being brought out.
They were dark from the beginning. The Shadow Realm from the beginning. People get stuck in. I would pick Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm not getting stuck in no motherfucking Shadow Realm.
I would go Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh, even the best card players, you're pretty much still depending on luck. It's a card game. If you pull the wrong card, you're fucked.
So, if my Pokemon sucks, I'm just gonna sit inside my house.
Pokemon. You can choose which Pokemon you want to throw out. Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to wait a god, you pulled an ace.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. Yes, yeah.
You bringing them cards with you? Because if not, you're
yes, I'm bringing them cards with me. Collectors, I've been having.
Oh yeah. You gotta make sure you explain that.
Yeah, because I'd be like, no, this fucking nerd, fucking grown ass man buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh is lame.
You think Yu-Gi-Oh is lame, but Pokemon isn't? Nobody plays Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
What? All right.
If you walk into a high school cafeteria and you say, "Who wants to do?" You're gonna get a couple answers. Pull out their deck, put their fucking arm dealer on, or they shoot off the
high
fucking
schools.
card.
I went to my high school and say, "Who was the duel?" I'm getting punched in the face and teabagged.
Yeah, it was a great discussion, guys.
Yes, this was the third anime discussion of Yang Wolf Anime Corner.
Thank you for joining us. This was an awesome time. I love talking about anime. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next one.
Hopefully next time Ross will not be late. Let's do this. All right.
I was on time.